Hey, Zodiac Family, Pisces Oracle here with a pick a pile reading. Today's topic is going to be what type of lover is headed my way for Valentine's Day. I wanted to take a minute just to talk about who I'm reading for. Okay, when I'm doing any of my readings, like who is able to watch them. Okay, so it's anyone. I don't really read just for singles. I mean, I'm not here to judge. You can be in any type of relationship, an open relationship, a monogamous relationship. It doesn't matter whether you're married or not married. I'm just reading in general. If you're here looking for my reading, this message is for you, is what I'm trying to say. And the status of your relationship really doesn't matter. If you're married or not married, or you're single, or you're in multiple relationship, or you're polyamorous, or you're monogamous, it doesn't even matter. So when you come to my channel, I'm doing the reading for you at the time in whatever relationship situation you're in. That being said, I want to go ahead and just get into the reading. Again, it's what type of lover is headed my way for Valentine's Day. So we have four piles to choose from. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. So just take a minute to meditate and see which pile you're most attracted to, and then we'll get started. I do have a mouse on my table because I have a different computer set up, so just bear with me while I get this going. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. Let's get started. All right. Okay, so if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. And I'm just going to explain real quick. The blue cards are your person, the checkered cards are what they're like, the sex magic cards are what the relationship will be like, and the romance angels will be the outcome. And so we've got let's do them first. So I'm not reading reversals today either. I've just been guided not to. So your first two cards are the World and the Two of Cups. So the person that's moving towards you, and I'm sorry about the incense in the front. I've been burning incense all day while I've just been shuffling, meditating in here. The person that's coming towards you is sees you as their Two of Cups. Okay, the Two of Water is just like the Two of Cups, and they also for you, they are a Two of Cups. They're a good match. With the World, they're very centered in their life, and they're very fluid in their life, and they've got all of their ducks in a row, so to speak. So they're really just ready for the relationship in general, because they're ready for something more serious than what they've normally had. Okay, this person is very intelligent. This person is very articulate, and they're very interested in the ways in your ways. They're trying to learn things about you. They're looking at you as like something that they can discover, like a gift to be unwrapped. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the steampunk tarot to see what those have to say. So this will be what they're like. Okay, I'll just put these on the side. So we have the High Priestess, and we have the Emperor. So what I'm getting here is that, make sure I showed you those right. So the Emperor and the High Priestess. All right. So basically what they're like is just very intelligent, very worldly, very knowledgeable. They have all their finances in order, and with the High Priestess, they can be a little spiritual. Um they're willing to give you the key to their heart. There's some keys on the card, and that really just that really spoke to me. they're willing to give you the key to their heart, and they're just someone who's willing to share their life with you as long as they can get to know you. And like I said, they feel like you're a gift that they're just unwrapping. Like you've been put in their life for a reason, and that you're sort of like a gift from the universe to them. And with the emperor, they're really going to want to spoil you some. And that might not always be monetarily, but it can be with like affection. Like they'll want to kiss you a lot or hug you a lot or hold your hand in public. They're very affectionate towards you. All right. So with the sex magic tarot, the tarot of sexual magic, these are what the relationship will be like. So we have the Four of Pentacles and we have the Knight of Chalices. So I'm going to flip those over there. With the Four of Pentacles, I'm sorry, with the Knight of Chalices, you can see the knight sort of just watching this beautiful maiden sort of bathe, and he's really wanting to come in and just basically dive into the water with her. He sees this beautiful woman, and or beautiful being, really, because you could be a masculine watching. They see this beautiful person just bathing, and they're very sensual as they're bathing, and they're very attracted to you. So there will be a lot of attraction, sensuality, sexuality, and a lot of pursuit in this relationship. What they want to do is they want to honor your body. They want to worship you in some ways. They're very interested in honoring and worshiping you. Um, I want to say like a goddess, but I don't. Like they just look at you as a god or a goddess, and they're seeing that you're so um you're just a gift from the universe, like this divine, beautiful being. Whether you're male or female, they're just seeing you as a beautiful gift or just a divine being that they definitely want to be involved with. Let's take a look at the romance angels for the outcome. So the romance angels are telling us, the outcome or just some final. Um, yeah, so very soon. So, Valentine's Day is coming up, so they could be asking you out very soon, or they'll enter your life on Valentine's Day. And soulmate. Guys, this has just gotten so beautiful really fast with the just worshiping your body and just loving you like a god or a goddess. Yeah, so it's definitely a soulmate connection here. We've got the Two of Cups, we've got the World, and the soulmate. I mean, this reading really just couldn't be any more beautiful right now. I mean, they're really just they're feeling that soul connection with you, that soulmate connection, and they're just wanting to just go towards you. And very soon they're going to be approaching you and really just wanting you to become a part of their world at this point. Yeah, this was great, guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope you're enjoying my channel. I love all the positive comments and feedback, and any feedback is welcome. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. If you need any of my info, it's down below in the description box. If you want to associate a face with the voice, just check out my website, PiscesOracle.com. I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye now. All right, so if you chose reading number 2, this is your reading. Um, The blue cards will be them. The checkered cards will be what they are like. The tarot of sexual magic will be what the relationship will be like. And the romance angels will be the outcome or just like a final piece of advice. Okay. So let's start with these. We have Eight of Air. We have Three of Fire. And I apologize for the incense like all over the table. I've just kind of been burning incense all day, and it's been hard to keep it on the burner. My burner is not that great. All right, so with the Eight of Air, I'm definitely feeling like the rush towards you, okay? You can see it's almost like a stampede of horses or unicorns. And what I'm feeling is like it's like as the rush comes, like as they rush in towards you, they're feeling so fiery and just energetic about you, And if you look at the card, you can sort of see like a figure sort of just sitting there. They kind of see you as like a prey almost, like a sexual desire. Um, but they're just going to swoop in and rush in towards you because you're so beautiful or you're so handsome. Like they're just really into just kind of like rushing in. Um, and they're on fire with the three of fire. Like there's so much passion and abundance for you. I know the card says, a lack, afraid to take action for the eight of air, but um, I'm really not feeling that. I'm feeling like they're wanting to rush in. Maybe they are a little timid about it, though. Maybe they're kind of afraid to do it. But with the three of fire, they're definitely going to do it because they can't control themselves and they see the abundance in the connection. So let's take a look at the steampunk tarot to see what they're like. We've got the eight of dragonflies, which is the eight of cups, and we have the knight of cups. So, with both of these eights, I'm definitely seeing like this could be a twin flame that you're going to be in union with. Um, I with the Knight of Cups, I also see them just, like I said, just swooping in. It's sort of a very chivalrous energy here. It doesn't have to be twin flame; it could be another soulmate. But I definitely feel like soulmate or twin flame from these two eights that I'm getting. With the cups energy, they're very emotional towards you. They're wanting to just share their emotions with you. They're very in love with you. And if they're not yet in love with you, there's a sense of like falling deeply, madly in love with this person. Or this person falling deeply and madly in love with you because of who you are, is what I'm getting. Like they know who you are and they want to know things about you and they want to learn about you. And they're sort of like if you see this person here on the three of fire, they're sort of studying you from afar. And they've been doing that for a while. It's not stalking, it's more like studying, like trying to figure you out, trying to make that connection, make that initial contact. All right, and with the tarot of sexual magic, this is what the relationship will be like. So we have the seven of swords and we have the two of chalices, which is two of cups, right? So what the relationship will be like is that they don't really feel that confident about themselves. So in bed, they're not as confident. So it might be a good idea for you to help them build their confidence in the bedroom. Um, and I guess building their confidence before you hit the bedroom would be really important because they don't feel as confident. They feel like you're like sort of like this beautiful gem and that they're not really that great. And that's also why this eight of air, with the timidness is coming in because they're just sort of afraid. Like they want to be with you more than anything. Because with the two of cups, they definitely feel some serious desires for you. And they're definitely wanting, like, probably exclusivity. I'm getting that they're wanting exclusivity. Maybe you guys have been dating other people. Or maybe just you've been dating other people and they know that, but they're going to want exclusivity. They're not going to feel like they'll measure up to all the other partners that you have or had, but they're wanting exclusivity for sure. So that's what your relationship would be like. It would be very sensual, very romantic, but very, you know, exclusive. They're wanting that exclusivity. Let's take a look at the romance angels for our last piece of advice. We have reconciliation and we have it's safe for you to love. So I'm a little confused about the reconciliation card. I mean, not really confused, but it just says someone from your past is returning to your life. So I guess this could be someone from your past, but I'm also feeling like it could be someone new. So maybe someone from your past that you didn't really have like a full connection with, like you may just kind of know who they are, or met them in the past, and now they're coming back into your life. I don't feel like it was like a strong past connection, so I'm not feeling like it's an ex, but I'm feeling like it's just someone um from your past that maybe like you knew from work, or you knew from a certain friend circle, or you knew from a certain scenario, that they're just coming back into your life. Um and so maybe you didn't, you know, there wasn't a spark back then, but now there is one. And it's safe for you to love. So I'm definitely feeling like this person wants you to know that, you know, whatever your situation is, you can count on them. It's definitely safe for you to love them. It's safe for you to fall in love with them. And they feel safe when they're around you. They feel comfortable. They feel relaxed. They feel whole. They feel home. I'm definitely getting that also bouncing off the Two of Chalices here. So yeah, this is a pretty beautiful read. Like they're just wanting to approach you for Valentine's Day for sure, but they are going to be a little timid about it. So I'm not exactly sure that they'll ask you out for Valentine's Day. I just believe that they're coming towards you on Valentine's Day. Like maybe they'll give you a card, or maybe they'll drop you some chocolates or something, or it'll be a small token of their love that they'll be offering. Because also with the Eight of Cups here, there's just one cup, right? So it's just going to be a small offering. But regardless, like the relationship itself will be a major win for you, because this person's very into you. They're definitely going to kind of like spoil you a little bit. They're wanting a very close connection with you, and they're wanting exclusivity. All right, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope you guys are enjoying the channel. If you need any of my information, it's down below in the description box. And if you'd like to associate a face the voice, check out my website, PiscesOracle.com. See you guys in the next reading. Bye now. All right, so if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. So, the blue cards will be them. The checkered cards will be what they are like. The tarot of sexual magic will be what the relationship will be like, and the romance angels will kind of be like the outcome. So let's start with them. We have release. So release. And then we have King of Air. We have Queen of Water. For this group, 3 cards popped out for them. So let's go ahead and talk about those first. So with the release, this person has come out of a relationship maybe like 6 to 8 months ago, and they're ready to like get back into the dating scene. With the Queen of Water, they're sort of just diving right on in. Okay, so they're dipping back into the dating scene, but they're not really wanting to date. They're wanting sort of like to find someone right away, because they're ready for that. They've kind of dated other people before, um, but now they're ready for like they're looking for a more serious relationship with the King of Air. Okay, so they're diving in to the dating pool basically to find a more lasting relationship. So that's who's coming in for you. Um, let's take a look at these. We have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Five of Swords. So with the Seven of Cups, I'm definitely feeling like um it's actually telling me this could be a water or an air sign. So also, it's also like their cup is overflowing with love. If you can look at the card, you can see the liquid just coming spilling out over the the card, like it's spilling out. So they're very overfilled with love, and so right now they're fighting to find that love that they're looking for. And that's also coming from the King of Air. Basically, the King's sword is drawn, and you can actually see that you could see that the king's sword is drawn and he's ready to basically find the person that he wants to have a relationship right now. And this person is going to want exclusivity. That's just coming out today. Like this person's wanting exclusivity. They've been in the dating pool and they're kind of just they're looking at you and they're wanting you to be exclusive with them. So when they come towards you, be aware that they're looking for exclusivity. With this cup, they're overflowing with emotion and energy and sexual desire. So they're definitely ready to come to bring a relationship to fruition, however that will happen. Let's take a look at the tarot of sexual magic for what the relationship will be like. We have Judgment and the Nine of Chalices. So with the Judgment card, I feel like they're looking for something a little more serious. You can see the child in the card, so maybe they're looking at you as a potential, a potential serious relationship. Like they're possibly going to want children with you. Um, they may have children also already, and they may want to know if you're okay with that. With the Nine of Chalices, I definitely see a lot of sensual desires here. I'm seeing a lot of playfulness, a lot of romanticism. They're very into romanticism with you. I get that you might not be really romantic, but you're going to learn a lot of romantic things from them because they just feel that way for you. And I think you guys will mesh really well with that. Even though you're probably, maybe some of you are not into it, they put you in that mood. They make you want to be romantic. So yeah, they're basically looking for a potential partner and they're wanting it to be a very romantic and whimsical type of relationship. All right, and for the romance angels, this will just be sort of the end. So flirt and forgiving and learning. So I think with in a past relationship, they have sort of that relationship that they were in before you. They've forgiven the person. They've learned about that relationship. They've been through all the cycles they needed to go to manifest you. And so they'll definitely be getting flirty with you and very lighthearted and very um, just fun. They like really want to have fun with you. They want to show you what a good relationship can be like, what a fruitful and loving and romantic relationship can be like. They're just very ready to release the old energy they had, and they're going to release everything onto you, all of their emotions, all of their feelings, all of their romanticisms. I'm really feeling like this release is just sort of covering up that old relationship. Like they've grown from it, they learned all the lessons they needed to, they've been through all the cycles, and now you're basically freeing them from that because you're going to enter into the relationship with them possibly. Yeah, so that was your read. I hope you guys are enjoying the channel. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. If you need any of my information, it's down below in the description box. And if you want to associate a face to the voice, just check out my website, PiscesOracle.com. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye now. All right, so if you chose pile number 4, this is your reading. So the blue cards will be them, and the checker cards will be what are they like. The tarot of sexual magic will be what the relationship will be like, and the romance angels will be sort of like the outcome. Okay, let's start with these. So for them, we have the two of air, and 3 cards came out for you guys. Life experience, and Queen of Earth. So with the two of air, I'm feeling like this person has been through a lot, lots of change, lots of lots of problems really. Um, and they sort of like have been through so much because with the life experience, um, it's definitely showing me that, they're basically ready to spread their wings and fly because they've been through everything. They've been through all these situations and they've been through all these scenarios and they've had all these problems. They've really learned from all of their mistakes and they've learned from the issues that that they've had. And so they're wanting to just start anew with someone new. And the Queen of Earth is really telling me about their personality. Like they're really creative, thoughtful, warm, sensible. They make good decisions. They're very, they have that life experience that makes them a good partner because they know what they're doing in life. Like they're on the proper path. They're following their life path according to how they need to do it. They're manifesting love they're manifesting in life. Their finances are being manifested and they're just really doing what they need to do to become a better person. And so everything for them is just falling into place right now. And you'll just be a part of that. So let's take a look at what they're like. So we have the Three of Swords, and we have the Fool. So with the Three of Swords, they are a little rigid around the edges, sort of rough around the edges kind of person. But they're with the Fool energy, they're also very tender-hearted and loving, and they've fallen for you. Okay, the Fool in the regular tarot, it's always like about to fall off a cliff with this little hobo bag. So with the Fool, they're definitely falling for you, but they're a little rigid. Like this person isn't exactly the same type of person you would normally date. They're a little more rigid, and they do have sort of like a shell that you'll have to break through, but you're already breaking through that because the Fool card's just letting me know that. And they're letting me know that guides are letting me know that they've already fallen for you and they're smitten with you. And they might not sort of, just because they're rough around the edges doesn't mean there's not like something tender inside of them, okay? Let's take a look at the Tarot of Sexual Magic. This is what your relationship will be like. So we have the Death card, and we have the Ten of Chalices. So, with a death card, it's basically telling me that it's a new beginning for them. This relationship will be a new beginning for them, a new start. And that new start is really giving them a 10 of Cups feel. Like they feel like they're wanting everything with you. They're wanting you to be a partner, not just someone they're dating or someone they're sleeping with. They want you to be a partner, they want to be a part of your life. Death card just means that the death card is telling me that this is a new relationship for them. It's bringing them a lot of joy. It's different from any of the other relationships they've ever been in. And it's a new, basically a change, okay? Like a rebirth of their love life, okay? And with the 10 of Chalices, it's just like they're seeing so much potential in the relationship that they are looking at a future with you. They're not just looking at, a one night stand or one date. So that's who's coming for you for Valentine's Day. Like this person sees you as potential life partner. Let's take a look at the romance angels. We have romantic feelings. So that's like the romanticism. I'm kind of they're into the romanticism with you. And unrequited love. So in the past, I think they were afraid to approach you because maybe they thought you had an unrequited love, but they discovered that you had romantic feelings for them through a talk. Like you guys talk or spoke or you had a conversation or you exchanged some sort of small dialogue, just some sort of little conversation or little it was something very small and minute, but that let them know that you had some that they would be able to pursue you because you have some sort of romantic interest in them and they had a romantic interest in you. So originally they were kind of afraid of that, and that's the two of air also kind of plays off of that. That was their problem in the beginning, is that they really didn't feel like you were going for them or whatever. But you recently had some sort of discussion or minor talk, or just a minor exchange of information that really sparked or re-sparked that romantic feeling about you, because they were like, okay, maybe I have a chance now. So that's what I'm really getting from that. So they're definitely coming towards you, and they're smitten by you, and they want something serious. All right, this was your reading, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying the channel. If you need any of my information, it's down below in the description box. If you want to associate a face to the voice, check out my website, PiscesOracle.com. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.